All right, everyone, we're getting straight into the action with this one. We're going up against FCS East. Look at that. We're back home at Kid Brewer Stadium. It's going to be a great game. Last week we upset number 19 Michigan, so now we are at home against FCS East. This should be a good game. All right. Call us tails. They're going to kick it off, so I guess we're going to get the ball first. All right, let's get this game started. Here goes Cox. He's about to return the kick. His first at home. Cox has got good yardage and a good return. 36-yard return for Marcus Cox. All right. Here comes the offense. Nice dark uniforms. Here he goes. Bryant, the quarterback's going to make his way and rush up for 14 yards, and he gets the first. Great play by Cameron Bryant.
And if he's got the skills, he can also turn a scramble into something big. From their own 48-yard line. First down.
Audible coming out. Here we go. Cox gets the handoff. He got maybe a yard. Yes, he did. He got 1 yard on the play. Marcus Cox only got about 3 carries last game. This team's not much of a running team. They seem to like to pass the ball a lot more often compared to some of the other schools in the NCAA. Metters is going to get the handoff, and he gets a 4-yard rush. 3rd and 4 now for the ASU Mountaineers. Third down play. Here goes Bryant to the line. Here goes the snap. It's going to be a throw across the middle to Burns, and it's caught for a first. 10-yard reception. Great play. Here goes the handoff to Cox. He's got good gain and an 8-yard rush. Good play by Marcus Cox. Good rush here. And now the Mountaineers are up to the 29. Here goes. It's a play action pass. He gets it to Cox for a first down. Great job. 22-yard reception, and they get into the goal line. Great play. First and goal now for ASU. Here they go, switching up the play here. And it's pitched out to Cox. And he'll get 4 out of it. Not a bad play at all. Marcus Cox has got 3 handoffs already. The same amount of handoffs that he got last game.
It's second and goal. Ball on the 3.
Second and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line. Here it goes. It's a jet sweep to Metters. He gets a 2-yard rush there. And he gets closer to the touchdown. That's now on the third and goal now for ASU. See what happens here. Goal line blitz. Watson, the fullback, could not get the touchdown. All right, now let's see what happens here. And they're going to go for it here on the 1. Here they go. They're going to step back and pass, looking like they're going to pass it this time. And Bryant could not get it away, and he is sacked, and FCS East will take over around the 10-yard line. Not the best start here for the Mountaineers as the first drive ends in a turnover on downs. And look at this. What an interesting glitch we saw there. The quarterback just standing in a frozen motion as he gets tied up. And ASU's Bryant has a strained tricep. He will return soon into the game. And he's sacked by Bush. Jimmy Bush is taken down by Jordan Noyle. Tackled for a loss. Good play on the read option. We're keeping in Bryant because, yeah. 3rd and 12 now. On the goal line. For the ASU Mountaineers, they've got to make a stop here. And it's nearly sacked for a safety, and they make a stop. Greg Gray making 1 yard on the catch, and that's going to end the first quarter here. And after one, it is 0-0. And we'll go right into it as it's going to be a punt. Jimmy Bush, 1 yard. Definitely not a likely start for FCS East. Here's the kick. It's up. Noyle's going to be the kick return. He's got a decent block and a 15-yard return for Jordan Noyle. Not bad. Here goes ASU. They're in field goal range already to start off the bat. So just as long as they don't get hurt here, or it's going to be thrown right to Patita, and it's picked off. And he makes the tackle, turnover, Appalachian State. Not a good play there. He threw it right to him, basically. Just missed his man. Not a good play. And a 2-yard rush for Greg Gray. Not a bad play there from ASU to stop FCS East.
It's 2nd down, 8 to go. Off of the 44.
And a 6-yard rush by Oliver Hill here. And it's now 3rd and 2 for the Howlers. And he didn't make the stop, and they get the first down. Greg Gray, 14-yard run for FCS East. And that pass play is going to end up incomplete here. Good defense from ASU, letting them get no yards on that play. That could shape up the drive to force them to maybe a field goal or a turnover. And the quarterback's going to rush it, and it's picked up by McGowan. He's still on his feet, and a turnover from FCS East, and ASU's going to get this ball right back. We're pretty much about halfway through the first half here. Let's see what exactly happens here. And they're ready for the read option as Bryant gets sent back by 4 yards here. Sorry about that, guys. My brother was being nosy. He got in here. That's who you saw on there. But I will shout him out at the end of the video, just because that's what he wanted. He wants me to shout him out. It's whatever. His channel is Annoying Julian. His channel name is Annoying Julian. Just search it up on YouTube so that he doesn't bother me anymore. If you don't want any interruptions during the videos, just subscribe to his channel. You just do it for the heck of it, you know. All right. And the sack, good play, Jimmy Bush, and they're gonna call a timeout here. Jimmy Bush gets sacked, and it's now 2nd and 12 from the 36. ASU's defense has been playing pretty decently to start off this ball game, trying to get some points on the board here. And he gets sacked again, Jimmy Bush. They continually run the ball. Darian Small making the sack. He's got 3 sacks today alone, which just goes to show you what is going on right now. Defense shifting into a cover 4, and it's incomplete. Jimmy Bush 1 for 4. He has not gotten off but just 1 yard today. And that's really going to help out ASU. They've been able to force good defense so far to start at the game. Sorry if I keep on stepping into the camera there, but, you know, sometimes I just do it just because. Okay. Jordan Noy with a 9-yard return, and ASU's going to try and get some points off at the half. Now, the only problem is that FCS West won the coin toss, so they decided to kick it off. So they will get the ball to start at the second half. So getting some points here would be ideal. Bryant's going to go, and he's out of bounds after a 16-yard rush. Good play by Cameron Bryant.
So hard to stop. You have to scheme around it, which takes the best coverages out of your defensive playbook.
69 total yards today for ASU. 1st and 10 now. And he gets it off to Burns. 1st down. Barrett Burns, an 11-yard reception. He's got 21 yards on the day. Cameron Bryant, 3 for 6, 43 yards and an interception. He's been kind of scrambling for right now. He's honestly just been playing like a scrambling quarterback. Bryant's going to get a 6-yard rush here. SU's going to hurry up. Oh, no, and there's an injured player on the ground here. Surprising that there is no rusher. 5-wide formation. And the backup quarterback, J.P. Caruso, must be in. That means that there's an injury to Bryant. That is not good. Bruised ankle is the injury update on Cameron Bryant. 3rd and here goes to Watson. And Bryant's going to stay in the game.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board.
And there goes the kick. It's up. And that's going to give ASU the lead. They're going to go to the most likely going to go to the half with the lead, which will really help them out. It was a good 42-yard field goal attempt. McCray's going to need it. That's going to bring FCS East out to the 20.
This is one of those guys that just flat out is disruptive. I think the offense has done as good a job as they can at trying to build their game plan around his ability, but he's still
time. Play clock winding down. There goes the handoff to Gray. Timeout ASU. Stephen Burns with a nice tackle for a loss. This defense has been playing excellent so far. At ASU. They have forced no points on these. And he's fooled. Middleton's going to make the tackle here. Timeout. Coming in here. One last play here. The defense, and they're going to, and it's nearly picked off. Doug Middleton makes the stop. And at the half, it is 3-0.
Believe it or not, folks, it's still anyone's ball game. 3-0.
ASU's going to kick it off to FCS East to start off the half. Let's see what happens here on the kick return. And Jones is going to knee it. FCS East, that's just been a trend for them today. They've mostly been kneeing out the ball so far to start off this ball game. And they have not been able to gain a single yard on offense, but their defense hasn't played too terribly against ASU so far. Here he goes. He's got to run. And a first down for FCS East on the offense. Jimmy Bush finally getting some positive yards here as they get the first down. Start of the third quarter. There's the handoff. Small getting him down. 7-yard rush there for Greg Gray. He's got 20 yards today. Not the worst performance possible, but it definitely hasn't been a spectacular performance. Neither team has really had a spectacular performance on the rushing game. And they send him back 3rd and inches now. 3-yard rush for Greg Gray is what they're going to call it on the ground here.
So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the
They are inches away from the first. Let's see what happens here. And Jimmy Bush is going to get the first on the option play. Interesting play here. 1st and 10 now for FCS East. App State looking to get a turnover of some kind. McCowan makes the tackle after Brian Hill getting a 3-yard rush here. FCS East has been just straight up running the ball. They've not stopped. They've just been straight up running the ball almost every play. And we haven't really seen a break in it because all the passing plays so far. And a great play. Use your sack on the play. And a loss of 2 for FCS East. Coming in from behind, making the play. Good job by ASU. 3rd and 8 now. This crowd is getting loud here. They're looking for their hometown Mountaineers to make a stop. Man in motion. And it's nearly picked off. Kevin Walton makes this deflection, and ASU's going to get this ball right back unless they decide to go for it. And no, they will not. They're going to send out their punting team.
He's going to try to coffin corner this one.
We're now 3/4 through this third quarter here for ASU. And it's going to be a touchback there on the play. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20 for ASU. There you go. And there goes the pitch to the outside. Cox is going to get sent back for one. The defense was just ready for that play. This team is definitely has seemed at least somewhat the same as efficient as they were against Michigan. He's going to air it, and Nicholas picks it. That was not a good throw there. And 2 turnovers today for ASU. Their defense has done a good job of cleaning up after the offensive mistakes. But Cameron Bryant, not the greatest quarterback, but he is improving. He's not bad by any means. And he's going to lose 2 yards. Greg Gray, good job by Brandon McGowan, a tackle for a loss. The middle linebacker he started out his season playing like one of the best players on this team. He's a great middle linebacker, and he's been playing excellent so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. And it's going to be picked by Middleton. Back-to-back picks on each drive for both squads. Middleton's got a block. He's gone. No one's behind him. Middleton is gone. Pick 6. Touchdown ASU. The longest, and that's an NCAA record, longest kick return interception. The old record was 80 yards, and this was 84 by Doug Middleton. Great play. ASU is now atop by 10, and it's good. Here comes the kick. It's up. Maddox's kick is up, and this will be a knee from Jones. First down, FCS East. So I'm probably just gonna go straight into the games from now on. Like I'll do like a recruiting update every 3 weeks or so. So we did win a week 1, so the next one's gonna be like week 4, week 5. And they're gonna make the tackle there. 3-yard rush for Greg Gray. 24 yards on the day for Greg Gray. It hasn't been all that bad for him, but his team has just simply not executed, especially in the passing game for FCS East. Here goes the read option. Bush is tackled, and he's down. 3-yard rush for Bush.
So at the end of 3, the Mountaineers lead 10-0. Into the fourth quarter now, and we're back to the action.
Start of the fourth quarter now for Appalachian State is going to start here in a big spot right now. 3rd down, and Lewis Coker makes the catch, but it's not enough for a first. Will they go for it here? And they are indeed going to go for it here. ASU's defense needs to come in a good position here and make this play. And they couldn't get it off. Bush is going to take it. Middleton making the tackle downfield. And FCS East is now in position, and they get the first down. Up to the 44-yard line. Not what ASU wanted. ASU, the defense coming in. Bush is going to take off again. And he gets out of bounds after 18-yard gain for FCS East and the Howlers. And they're going straight into the hurry-up offense here. Bullets DBL3 is a play that these FCS East Howlers have not beaten all game. And there's a flag down on the field after an incomplete pass. And roughing the passer is going to go out on defense. Donald Blair, the left end, is going to get the call here. And ASU is going to, and now the FCS East Howlers are going to set up shop at the 13 with a first down. And another read option. Middleton making the tackle. He only gets 2 yards on this play. Jimmy Bush has 73 yards after 12 rushes, and that's actually kind of astounding for the fact that their team, that FCS East, has continually been running the ball so far. Handoff to Gray. He's sent down 3rd and inches after an 8-yard rush. Let's see if ASU can make the stop. Most likely they'll go for it regardless of the outcome. And Bush is out of the game. He'll return soon, but he is going to be out at least for a couple. And they're going to make the stop. 4th and inches. Greg Gray is shot behind the line. Kenan Gilchrist, who made the game-winning interception last game again to upset against Michigan, making the play. Ron, let's see what happens here. Miller's going to hand off again. And they're going to cross the pylon, touchdown FCS East. ASU 25. And now 2:05 remaining in the ball game. ASU leads by 3. If they can just hold up their offense, they'll be able to win this ball game. Their defense so far has pretty much won the ball game, but this is a position in which the offense does indeed need to step it up. Marcus Cox making a 28-yard return. The 29-yard line. ASU is going to set up shop for the first time today. Here they go. Handoff to Cox. He gets the first down after a 12-yard rush. Timeout, FCS East. Good play.
A lot of pressure on the offensive line. Get low and drive that defensive line back. That's what they were able to do there. Give the running back enough room to pick up that first down. Just under 2 to go in the game.
Bryant staying on his feet, and he gets 3 yards.
Bryant comes away with 2 yards on the quarterback keeper. The defense calls a timeout. And now they've only
Up to the 43 now. So far, ASU has just been straight running the ball on this drive. Second and 5 after the big hit. Third and 3 now on the 40-yard line. This play could be huge here. ASU. Here comes the defense. They're looking in some, and Bryant's going to keep it. First down, ASU. Good play by Cameron Bryant. FCS East is out of timeouts now. First and 10 on the 42. They only need about another first down to really, truly be safe in this affair. Cox is going to get the rush, 9-yard rush out of bounds. Good play. Second and 1 now for ASU. They've just been straight running the ball on this drive, and it has been working. Defense coming in with a heavy blitz. Cox is still going to get the first down after 7 yards. Good play for him. He's been playing excellent today. Definitely better than his performance against Michigan, which didn't really seem to change the outcome of the game regardless of what happened. And oh no! ASU loses the ball on a fumble, and it's just picked up by Hooper. 49 seconds to go. This defense is going to have to work hard in order to stop FCS East from getting anything on this drive. However, a good part about this is the fact that FCS East has not been playing good at all with their passing game, and Brandon McGowan nearly makes the catch on the interception, and it's swatted away. Couldn't quite get it there. Again, the passing game has just not been on the mark for FCS East, and they're going to need to pass the ball in order to get the big yards that they want. And Jimmy Bush throws it incomplete yet again. FCS East is 2 for 7 on third down conversions, but they'll have to convert this or else they are done. Bush completes it to McCray, but he was out of bounds, and it's 4th and 10. What are they going to do here? And they're going to have to go for it. ASU can hopefully get the ball right back and get some football. Cray gets it, but he didn't get the first. Turnover on downs. ASU's going to win this ball game so long as they do it here. Great play. One play. Change it up here. Here goes Cox. No yards. They don't need any yards. This game is over. And they're going to line up for a 50-yard field goal here. And the field goal is up. 2 seconds to go for ASU.
Well, folks, do you think we can see another Cal Stanford? They need to return this all the way a minute. Excellent kick.
And McRae's going to knee it here. They're going to try for the Hail Mary to win the ball game.
This is what you dream about. Situations like this. You got the
Third, 7-13. So long as App State makes a stop here, this game is over. Coker does make the catch, but no touchdown here, and that's going to end the ball game here. Appalachian State wins. They're on a 2-game winning streak to start off this season. Darian Small, player of the game. He played excellent on the defense. Great play. Appalachian State starting off the season strong. They may even get ranked at some point this time of the season. Let's take a look at the ending game stats here. Backup quarterback Jenny Caruso threw 2 passes for a total of 3 yards. Cameron Bryant, the star quarterback out of Austin, Texas, went 3 for 7, 43 yards, and 2 interceptions. Not a great game on his end, on the passing end. Rushing, Marcus Cox. This guy had a great game, 60 yards on the day, although he did fumble. And Cameron Bryant himself, though, is kind of been playing like a read option quarterback. Shannon Meadows and the fullback, of course. No yards today. Receiving, Barrett Burns made some decent catches, and so did Marcus Cox, making an important catch down the stretch. And there's the blocking stats. And defensively, Doug Middleton had the best game, 5 solo tackles with an interception. And he took it back for an 84-yard returning touchdown. Great play on his end. Also, Darren Small, the player of the game, 4 solo tackles, 1 assisted tackle, and 3 tackles for loss. He had a great game. And he also had 3 sacks today as well. Well, that's it, folks, for today's game. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.